Hi, I'm Zerfall, and welcome back to Let's Play Space Quest 1. We recently got off the crazy world of Corona, and we're off to probably the last video of the game. Hang on, sir. We are headed into an asteroid field. This has no bearing on the game. You can't get the other droid into the ship, so you definitely get the one that can pass by all these asteroids. There's no way around it, I don't think. And there is the enemy ship. We have established visual contact with a ship of Sarian origin. The name Deltar is confirmed. You might consider the fact that we are in danger by being anywhere near this ship. I hope you didn't waste money on the extended warranty when you purchased me. I will slow our approach and stand off a safe distance. And he does so. Ever so slowly. Alright, so we need to put... Actually, let's save real quick. Let's just exit ship. Oh god! Oh god, what's happening? And... darn, Zerfall. Upon exiting the ship, you find that you have no means of maneuvering and are subject to the whims of inertia and gravity. You quickly learn the true meaning of helplessness as death has its way with you. So what we really need to do before that is put on jetpack. And then we can exit the ship. Before leaving the safety of the ship, you instruct the little droid to set a course for Xenon, where you will rendezvous later, providing, of course, that you are successful in carrying out your mission. Once again, you are on your own. And we gotta get up in front of this door and just open it up. There we go. We grasp it, and with a little bit of effort get it open. As you enter the Sarian ship, the airlock door seals itself behind you. You try to open it again without success. It appears you were stuck here. So we gotta be a little sneaky here. And actually, it's kind of funny if you just stand in the way trying to get through eventually, after a little bit of dancing. Beep, gurgle, bop. Apologizes the strange robot as he pushes you aside, but now we can sneak through behind him. Now there's... well, let's do another save here. I don't want to not show off enough of the deaths. You have just been disintegrated by Sarian's pulse ray. Perhaps this will teach you not to loiter about on the Deltar. That's a similar death to what you get if you let yourself get caught on the first ship that you're on. So let's restore. And there's two ways to beat this puzzle. The first is to push box. Or push. Let's just look. I can't remember what they call it. Trunk. Push trunk. Over here, and then you climb trunk. And you open grate. You get in. Enter grate. That kind of gave away what the actual other one is. So we have to get off trunk. Open trunk. And put jet in trunk. Put jet pack in trunk. Are we going to be fast enough? Climb trunk. Get in grate. Close enough. Or fast enough. So we can climb up here. And if you just keep climbing up, eventually it loops all the way around and you just come back to the same room. So there's no point in going down or up past here. You get to the end, Your nose has just been redesigned by your ill-advised attempt to insert it into a closed vent. So you open vent. Kick vent. This is how you get through here. Open vent. Okay. Now off you go. Now, if you stand around in here for too long, you get zapped again, I believe. But if we... Well, actually, let's just... Actually, yeah, let's get this taken care of. Open door. Get in. Get in laundry. So we're hiding there. Our face is super obvious. Somehow this guy doesn't see us. Well, Zerfall, it certainly appears as though you're about to become all washed up. And we get all washed up. But our face is still actually being shown. Somehow you've managed to survive the rinse cycle. As you emerge from the cleaning unit, you notice that you are dressed in a Sarian battle uniform. What a stroke of genius. Now you can wander through the ship without calling attention to yourself. And if we search clothes, search pockets, search uniform, look, pockets. In the pocket of this uniform is an alien identification card. The name on the card is Butson Freem. You wonder if this is a common Sarian name. So, we're now Sarian, kind of. We're going to save right there. And we are going to restore right there. So, the other way to get around this... Open trunk. Get in. Get in trunk. So you climb into the trunk. The lid pounds shut above you. You hear voices, muffled, then louder. Then suddenly you feel the trunk lift off the deck, and the sensation of movement. A few minutes later, the trunk thuds to the floor, causing you to see stars in the darkness. The voices sound further away, then gone. And, get out. Open trunk. So you lose your jetpack somehow in that, encounter with the trunk, but it brings us back to the exact same spot. So, for once... there's two ways to go about doing the same thing. And I believe it gives you the exact same amount of points. But now we can go out here and look, a Sarian. And we might as well do this in this order here. That one's closed, I believe. If we want to get all the points, we have to do some kind of weird stuff. If you look over here, there's a Sarian. And if we talk... Sarian. Talk, man. Leave me alone. I'm guarding the star generator. So we sneak over here. And we kiss, man. As you pucker up your lips and lean close, you suddenly remember what your mother taught you about Sarians. In a rare moment of wisdom, you decide not to get anything started you're unwilling to finish. But we got a point for that. And then we can keep talking to him. Whoops. Talk, man. And I believe if we talk to him enough... I was under the impression one of these guys... Maybe it's the one upstairs. I'm pretty sure one of these guys actually gives you... That's the bot. Have you played King's Quest III? You asked the guard. Yes. This responds the surprise guard. I just bought it last week. It was on sale for 128,000 buckazoids at Tiny's Holiday Shop. What a bargain! Anyways, might as well plug. Mysterious JG and I played King's Quest III recently too. And I think that we might have been going the right way here. No. Not yet. Not yet. Alright, first we gotta make our way around the long way. And that might have actually worked if we talked to that guard one more time. Not sure. Either way, it was worth some points. and they're not bonus points. You actually need to do that to get max score in this game. Continue on our way in our disguise for now. Something does happen to that. Eventually. I'm giving too much away, though. Let's let that happen when it happens. Here's a bot. We're going to go all the way down here. Talk to robot. Silly human, you know droids are not programmed for chit-chat. So, show robot ID. Ask gun. Oh. Welcome to the weapons dispensary. I will assist you. Please supply me with your identification card. Show ID card. Okay, so they're trying to make it so that you actually have to time this well. And then we have to get grenade. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. Well, we have the pulse ray anyways. If you mess it up, you gotta do this. And let's change the speed to slow. Get. Taken. Nice. If you try to take it when he's there, actually I think we can show that off if we just change this back to fast. Oh, we already assigned out a weapon in our name. See? So we can't give it to you. It would be punishable by death. So. Let's save the game here. Show off some of the various ways that this can be not good. If the robot droid could laugh, which it is not programmed to do, it would do so. Your pulse ray is only effective against living opponents. Luckily, he's not actually an opponent for us. Oh, man! My, aren't you the clumsy one? Because of your inability to walk without falling on your face, your helmet is now riding the elevator without you. You've blown your cover. The Sarians are sure to shoot first and ask questions later. So we have to try to shoot first. And there's no way to avoid tripping there. You can't get through with this guy still on for bonus points. But what we have to do is every time we enter the screen, we have to just start shooting like crazy. Oh, it's just a robot. Oh, the robot does kill you. There's something else I wanted to kind of show off here. If we crank the speed to the max, we can get to there at least without dying. And we do need to kill at least one Sarian to get points before we get to the end. Alright, we just gotta avoid this. Actually, let's just do this. There we go. Points for killing Sarians. Hopefully we get through this pretty easy. Ah, gee, Zerfall, go take some marksmanship courses and come back and give it another try in a couple of months, okay? Now, I don't know if you can actually shoot that one. I've tried it several times off screen and never gotten it to work. I don't know if I'm just too slow, but what you have to actually do is from here you have to drop grenade. Grenades are called grenades because they're like pomegranates. The grenade drops to the floor, releasing its poisonous gas on the unsuspecting alien. Good shot, Zerfall. I guess our courses did pay off. So let's crank this to the max again to get us here. Back to just fast. Maybe we should play on normal just so I don't die. And we'll save it up one more time. Man, the slow is just excruciating for walking though. But it's how we're not going to get killed by Sarian blasters. Pulse rays, I suppose. Okay, robot. Alright. I don't know if we managed to get max points from earlier in the game, but so far so good. Oh, come on! You've just been reduced to microparticles by the alien pulse ray. You'll have to be quicker on the draw than that, Zerfall. Alright, let's change this. I'll restore again. And this is going to be changed to normal, or to fast. I'm just going to keep shooting every so often, I guess. I mean, he wasn't too much of a surprise, but still. Alright, so this guy's dead. I guess we'll search the body. You seem to have found a remote control device of some sort. It only has one button, labeled on-off. Press button. Suddenly, the force field protecting the scar generator disappears. Alright, so let's save this real quick. And let's look. Generator. At the base of the star generator is a control panel of some sort. Everything's of some sort. At least it's not of some description. Alright, so let's look. Panel. Alright, so we know this code from the holodisk, or not the holodisk. Whatever the cartridges that we read. So it's 6. Oh, gotta hit F6. 6, 8, 5, 8. Enter. Detonation cycle has begun. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Although I think it says it twice before you can get out. And looks like it says begum. The star generator has come alive. The heat this thing is starting to generate tells you that it's time to blow this taco stand. Alright, so we gotta try to get out of here. And let's save it first. Run away. So there's a couple ways out of the ship. We're going to try to take the fastest... Oh, that is not the fastest way. We are going to try to take the fastest... I was actually looking for the F6 key. And look at that. We might actually get out of here with no problem at all. Enter pod. You swiftly slip into the sleek ship. Try to say that 3 times fast. Not today. Launch. Launch fighters. Look, ship. As you frantically search the control console for the launch button, aha, there it is. Press launch. Launch, launch, launch. Escape pod. Oh, and just in time, the ship blew up. Oh, it's blowing up more and more. The Deltar has been blown to tiny fragments by the force of the star generator's blast. You have saved the lives of millions of your people, not to mention the lives of those in other systems. Don't get a big head. Congratulations, Zerfall! You have rid the universe of all the evil Sarians, and saved your people from certain doom. The star generator technology is safe inside the data cartridge. Now, a new star generator can be built, and can carry out its original task. You're an all-round hero. You've made it home safe aboard the stolen Sarian craft, where you've encountered a cheering Xenon crowd. They have gathered together for a ceremony in your honor. The ceremony has already begun. How did they begin the ceremony before you even got there? How did they know what was going on? Well. And there we are with our droid, who is tripping out. Applause, applause. As a token of appreciation, you are presented with a golden mop. Thank you, Zerfall, for cleaning up our galaxy, says the Xenon leader. Once a janitor, always a janitor. The end. Watch for Space Quest 2. And that's the end of the game. We'll let the credits roll here. It's a pretty fun game. It's actually really short. I think this is only the 5th episode, maybe. If you know what you're doing and you don't mess up as often as I did and you don't actually die, you can beat this game in a very quick amount of time. But, they're thanking the entire human race. And Zerfall, Galactic Warrior. Nice. And I think it's just going to start looping that message again. Anyways, do watch for Space Quest 2. We'll play it sometime in the near future, and thank you for watching. I'm Zerfall. Hope to see you then. Oh crap, we didn't get a perfect score.